Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the Happy CEO. I love helping women take ideas out of their heads and give them wings so that they can fly. I am a dream weaver, content creator, former dentist, all the things. Obviously, I don't have my pitch dialed in because I'm multi-passionate, as many of us are. So I am popping in here today looking like a scrub post-workout. I was just sitting by the pool, actually working by the pool because our house cleaner was here and the house is just completely immaculate and smells so good and is making me so happy. I'm actually currently waiting for a client, my next client to call, but the past 2 days have been super busy. I was downtown yesterday and today have been super busy with a launch. If any of you are in the online space, you know launching can be quite complicated and a little bit chaotic in all of the things that you must have in the online space connected, you know, from the emails and sales pages and checkout links and all the things. And I'm doing sales calls for this launch for dentists that I'm currently doing. I'm also working on my launch for Happy CEO, which is a launch lab that many of you have been asking for, and I'm really excited to get off the ground. Probably late March, we will get that off the ground because I need a little lead time to get that all prepared. But that's going to be so much fun. It is my true passion, helping women literally make sales in their sleep. I just feel like there is nothing better. Even though I've gone back into a brick and mortar space just as a creative space because that feeds my soul, I think there is nothing better than taking your knowledge and packaging it up with a bow and putting it on autopilot and impacting more people and making more money and just, gosh, it's so good. So today, super quickly, I wanted to come in here and just making sure she's not calling, talk about being afraid, in fear, and in doing so, not moving forward. So one of my calls today with somebody for a high ticket offer was definitely in fear, which was like keeping her from not moving forward. There were several things that I just had to even kind of like rephrase for her because you got to watch your words. Words cast spells, as I say. They are energetic projections. And when you say, yeah, like I've seen someone else do it, so I think it can work. It's like, no, it can work, right? There's a difference between think and can. So, you know, you definitely want to like cast your vision forward and trust the process, and nothing moves unless you do. Unless you trust yourself and you put your hand up for yourself and you invest, which is actually why I'm doing these calls, because I need to make sure that I have the right people in the room, the right people that are invested and know in their body. They're like, F yes, let's go. Those are the people that I will literally bend backwards for in making sure that they are successful in, you know, whatever it is that they're working on or that they desire, right? The intention that they've set for their business, I'm going to make sure that that happens. And so often, especially with entrepreneurs that are logic thinkers, they can't get out of their head. And the whole thing is get out of your head and get into your heart, because that is where all of the answers are. It's where your intuition is, and it will always guide you. It will always tell you when you know, you know. It's just you have to get quiet enough and again, trust it. And yes, you have to spend money. You have to invest money because you've got to go down. Your bank account's got to go down before it can go up. Every investment that you make will pay for itself if you put the effort in, if you take action and you energetically step in by saying, again, like, this is going to work. This is going to happen. Because if you say it's not going to happen, guess what? It's not, right? It's all energetics, you guys. It was not KPIs and all of the strategy that brought me to 8 figures to date. Like, no, it was literally trusting myself and my intuition, taking messy action, always investing in myself. I mean, my husband's just like, Jessica, like, is it ever going to stop? No, it's not going to stop, because I will forever and ever and ever and ever invest in people that are ahead of me so I can learn from them and continue to expand and bring that knowledge to the people that are in the room with me. And that is why the past, 4 years, I've been in the online space full time now for 4 years. I have plugged into rooms that have crazily expanded me to see what is possible. I mean, I knew, 100K months, easy for sure. 100K days, yes, but $1 million days? Like what? And not just like one person or two people, like multiple people doing that. It's so wild. And if you can't comprehend it, this is the thing. You're living here. And it's like, are you going to stay there, or are you going to like put yourself in places and that expand you out of that box? You can stay in the box. If that's where you like to be comfortable, you can totally stay there. That is not where I stay or will play ever. And even the space downtown that I am in is on Trad Street. It's one of the South Abroad, I think definitely it's a high-end street. It's right by Rainbow Row and the ocean, and it is absolute perfection. And I love it because for me, right? And so do what you want to do for you and find your tribe and step into your business, but you must invest in yourself. You must grow. You must step through fear and find your people, but do not try to pay attention to what the talk is that you are saying. I had another dentist today on a call for my fee-for-service sales mastery program, and she was saying how she's like, okay, well, I'm dropping one, so then maybe I can drop another one next year. And I'm like, next year? Like, what? Wait. And she said she was working on Saturdays. She's got kids. She went to school for 4 years and has spent hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on her education to get where she is. And she is like tethered to dental insurances and like working Saturdays. And what she said is because the patients are used to that. The patients like it. And I said, well, what do you like? I mean, do you want to be doing that? No. So these are the things, but sometimes when you're in it too, you don't know unless, like I said, you put yourself in the room or at a table where someone's going to mirror you back and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. You just get so comfortable. You get too comfortable and you're doing things you don't want to do and you're staying stuck. And we aren't here to stay stuck. We're here to freaking just fire it up. So if you are in, business, if you have an idea on your heart and it's just been like a seed dream planted and you're just like not moving because you don't know how to bring it into fruition, then a launch lab is for you. Come and play. It's going to be our playground. I'm going to also teach you all how to create a high ticket offer because that is like thebomb.com. You get to create such an incredible experience, and it's essentially shortening the time gap, charging more, but shortening the time gap for someone's transformation. I don't know about you, but I would rather have a transformation a lot faster than someone dragging it out, for sure. So that is a specialty of mine that I love, and you don't need a large audience. You can leverage other people and know how to do this, and I'm really pumped for this program because being together and collaborating is life, and community and support and having one another. I love it. So I'm so excited for my 2 programs this year. Those will be the big programs. Of course, there'll be a lot of things like in between. I've got Content Club, and then I've got Happy CEO Club and so much goodness. Everything is taking off after the week of the 18th, which is my birthday, my son's birthday, my husband's birthday. So we will be taking flight to Turks and Caicos and loving freaking life. Because when I get back, I'm just going to be so excited to step in with everybody. Again, just dreams. I'm here for your dreams unfolding. And I want you at the end of this year to literally be living that and just step into that identity and that 2.0 looking back like, what just happened to me? That is what I am here for. So that's it for today. My client, who is a dentist, was running late because she was in an extraction that got a little bit complicated. So I didn't know how much later she was going to be, but I'm glad I got in here to do this video for all of you today. So I am here, and if you have any questions about any of the programs, please let me know. If you have anything you'd love me to talk about, please let me know. There is so much we could share, but today, really, my point with everything was about fear and freaking just punching it in the face. Fear does not serve you. It is literally, it serves you so that you don't step in front of a car, but otherwise, it just keeps you stuck. And I just want you to remember that and identify who is talking. Is it your ego or is it your heart? And like, slow down enough to actually listen. And don't get caught up in the money, because I can undo all of that subconscious reprogramming. Money is just energy, and money flows in abundance and follows your freaking infinite potential and all of the possibilities that are out there. So please, please stop living in just predictability, because it's freaking boring. All right, that's it. Peace out. We'll see you in the next video.